see the notification. Please plug in your device. Nah, I'm good, let it ride.
Staring at the screen, everybody panics like it's some horrific scene. Bro, you got a cable, man, you got a cord. I'm just sipping coconut, feeling kinda bored. 10%, 5%, dropping like a fly. Group chat is arguing, I don't even try. The screen getting dim, saving power for the end. I'm saving all my power for myself, my friend. It's a countdown timer to my ultimate release. Trading in the pixels for a masterpiece apiece. 3, 2, 1. Let it die, let it fade to black, let it go. Ain't no wall socket gonna hold me back, no way. I'm living on the 1%, pushing to the edge, jumping off the digital ledge. Screen goes dark, but the sun is shining bright, so bright. My battery is empty, but my soul is catching flight. Looking at my face, finally disconnected from the human race. No map to guide me, I'm navigating blind. Best destination is the one I didn't find. Wait, how do I pay for this drink? Cash? Yeah, keep the change, make a splash. Living in the physical, touching actual wood. Off the grid living, man, it feels too good. Let it die, let it fade to black, let it go. Let it go. Ain't no wall socket gonna hold me back, no way. Off the digital edge, screen goes dark, but the sun is shining bright, so bright. My battery is empty, but my soul is catching flight. No charger, no charger, no cables. I know cables, just vibes, just vibes. Yeah, they looking for me, but the radar is off, long gone. Yeah, they looking for me. Yeah. Cruising down the coast with the top peeled back. Screen flashing red, I ain't cutting no slack. Email stacking like a paper tower. I'm charging up my soul, sipping on the golden hour. They want the signature, they want the time, but I'm stepping off the grid and the feeling is prime. One click to the left, see the airplane icon. Now I'm moving like a phantom till the break of dawn. Let the satellite search, let the cell tower scan. I'm a missing person with a master plan. No rings, no pings, no digital change, just the sound of the wind and the blood in my veins. I hit the DND and set my spirit free, floating on a frequency where nobody can see. You can leave a little message at the tone, but the king is on vacation, stepping off the throne. Yeah, the phone is in my pocket, but the mind is on the beach. I'm beautifully, purposely out of your reach. Look at the rush hour, look at the panic. Everybody moving so frantic, organic, nah, synthetic living, always on the grind. I just hit the switch and leave the matrix behind. They say, call me back ASAP. I say maybe next week. I'm fluent in the silence, it's the language I speak. A light search, let the cell tower scan. I'm a missing person with a master plan. No rings, no pings, no digital change, just the sound of the wind and the blood in my veins. I hit the DND and set my spirit free. I'm beautifully, purposely out of your reach. Out of your reach, out of your reach. Don't take it personal, I'm just taking my time. Sun's up, but the shades are drawn, yeah. The world is rushing, but I'm holding on. Hold on. Waking up slow, coffee in my cup. Phone starts buzzing, everybody blowing up. Boss needs a favor, homie needs a ride. I just take a breath, let the morning slide. I ain't got the time for the digital stress. My peace of mind is my only address. Swipe down the screen, tap the little plane. Goodbye to the noise, goodbye to the drain. The sky is blue, the breeze is right. I'm stepping out of the satellite. No notifications, no breaking news. Just me and this tropical groove. Sweet groove. I'm on airplane mode, flying on the ground, flying high, catching my own wave, turning down the sound. Let the whole world wait, let the service freeze. Let them wait, I'm catching the vibe, swaying in the breeze. Airplane mode, yeah, the signal is dead. No signal, living in the moment, inside of my head. Yeah, they probably think I'm lost at sea, but I'm right here sipping under the tree. No bars on the top, but the vibe is max. I don't need a fee just to learn how to relax. If it's an emergency, call my weight. Don't tell them I will answer, but they know I won't. I'm a ghost in the grid, a shadow in the cold, cruising through the city on my own private road. Yeah, disconnect to reconnect, that's the only way. Saving all my energy for a sunny day. The timeline is toxic, the timeline is fake. I'm giving myself a much needed break. Take a break, 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 take a break. I'm on airplane mode, flying on the ground, flying high, catching my own wave, turning down the sound. Let the whole world wait, let the service freeze. Let them wait, I'm catching the vibe, swaying in the breeze. Airplane mode, yeah, the signal is dead. No signal, living in the moment, inside of my head. Yeah, leave a message after the tone. Actually, don't. They built towers on every corner, satellites watching every move, but they missed the spot, and I know exactly where it is. Walking past the suits, sweating through their ties, staring at the glass with panic in their eyes. I take a left turn down a cobblestone street where the concrete jungle meets a slower kind of beat. There's a little hidden joint beneath the heavy iron roof where the walls are made of stone and the vibe is bulletproof. I step inside the door, the shadows feeling cool. I'm playing by my own undocumented rule. Watch the signal dropping down. 4 bars, 3 bars, 2 bars, 1 is gone. No Wi-Fi connecting, no data to be found. The digital chasing is officially done. Welcome to the oasis. 0 bars on the screen. 0 bars. The most beautiful era that you've ever seen. I'm sipping on the rhythm, I'm drinking up the space. Take a sip, moving like a shadow in an undiscovered place. Can't track my location, can't pinpoint my soul. Losing the connection is the only way to roll. Guy sitting next to me is losing his mind, raising up his phone, hoping something aligns. He's stretching to the ceiling, waving at the sky. I just nod my head as the waiter walks by. I take the usual, heavy on the ice. He asks for the Wi-Fi, I tell him ain't it nice that the router's been broken since 1999. He's having a crisis and I'm feeling divine. Watch the signal dropping down. 4 bars, 3 bars, 2 bars, 1 is gone. No Wi-Fi connecting, no data to be found. The digital chasing is officially done. Welcome to the oasis. 0 bars on the screen. 0 bars. The most beautiful era that you've ever seen. I'm sipping on the rhythm, I'm drinking up the space. Take a sip, moving like a shadow in an undiscovered place. Can't track my location, can't pinpoint my soul. Losing the connection of the only way to roll. Take a breath. What happens when nobody knows where you are? Are you even real? Yeah, more real than ever. The less they see me, the more I exist. A phantom in the room, crossing off the list. No validation needed, no double tap to breathe. I got the kind of magic that I wear up on my sleeve. Comes around, asks me for a name. I tell her I'm a stranger playing a different game. She laughs, pours the water, slides me the check. I pay in folding paper, keeping everything in spec. I step back out the door. The notifications flood, but I'm already cured. Got the island in my blood. Welcome to the oasis. 0 bars on the screen. 0 bars. The most beautiful era that you've ever seen. I'm sipping on the rhythm, I'm drinking up the space. Take a sip, moving like a shadow in an undiscovered place. Can't track my location, can't pinpoint my soul. Losing the connection is the only way to roll. 0 bars. Infinite peace. 0 bars. Find your own spot. Yeah, just find your spot. Can you do me a favor? Man, that's a dangerous sentence. Let me stop you right there.
Somebody's uncle got a cousin with a business plan. Wants me to sit and hear it out, be a supporter, man. It only takes an hour, bro, the synergy is great. I look him in the eye and say I leave it up to fate. I reach into my jacket, pull the dark lenses out, slide them on the bridge, remove every single doubt. The room gets a little Tennessee and cool. I'm skipping all the drama, breaking every social rule. You got an urgent situation, sounds like a you problem. I don't play the superhero, I ain't out in Gotham. Just a simple little syllable, a masterpiece of art. Saves a lot of headaches, protects a peaceful heart. It starts with an N, finishes with an O. Watch the magic happen when you let the letters flow. I put the shades on and the volume goes down. Goes down, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the town. I'm practicing the art and now I'm keeping it brief. So brief, protecting all my energy, stealing back my peace. You want a piece of my time, I'm completely sold out. Living in the shade is what the groove is all about. All about, yeah. Let's talk about the watch strapped tight to the wrist, checking every second for a moment you might miss. I bought a Venice piece, solid gold, looking nice. Took it off on Tuesday, put it chillin' on the ice. Time is just a concept that the busy people chase. I'm moving at a tempo they can never try to trace. Hey, are we running late? Man, or what? To the grave. I'm surfing on the concrete, catching my own wave. Yeah. Everybody hustling, networking in the lobby, stressing over metrics, making panic in a hobby. Swapping business cards like it's the poker game of stress. I'm sitting in the corner playing chess with doing less. They ask me what I do, I say I specialize in chill. I optimize the breeze, I monopolize the thrill. A subtle little nod, a polite little smile, then I lean back in the chair and I vanish for a while. Just a simple little syllable, a masterpiece of art. It saves a lot of headaches, protects a peaceful heart. It starts with an N, finishes with an O. Watch the magic happen when you let the letters flow. I put the shades on and the volume goes down. Goes down, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the town. I'm practicing the art and now I'm keeping it brief. So free, protecting all my energy, stealing back my peace. You want a piece of my time, I'm completely sold out. Living in the shade is what the groove is all about. Saying yes is heavy, saying no is so light. Like dropping the back in the middle of the night. It ain't about disrespect, it ain't about the ego. It's just me directing where my personal energy go. If it doesn't make me dance, if it doesn't make me sway, I respectfully decline and I go about my day. So let them run the rap range, let them win the cheese. I'm collecting royalties from sitting in the breeze. The shade stays dark and the coffee stays warm. I am the umbrella in the middle of your storm. So pitch me your idea, tell me why it's so grand. Yeah, that's beautiful, but I gotta hit the sand. I put the shades on and the volume goes down. Goes down, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the town. I'm practicing the art and now I'm keeping it brief. So brief, protecting all my energy, stealing back my peace. You want a piece of my time, I'm completely sold out. Living in the shade is what the groove is all about. All about. No, nah, no. Ain't that a beautiful word? They told me the deadline is tight. I told them the rhythm is tighter. Watch this. Leaning and shirt loose, rolling into the space. Everybody speed walking, I dictate the pace. Sit down in the chair, give it one little spin. Log into the mainframe, let the session begin. I don't slam on the keys, I massage the design. Every keystroke is hitting exactly in line. They got carpal tunnel from the corporate stress. I'm just playing a sonata on the SMS. My fingers are dancing, a delicate slide, taking this hard drive on a tropical ride. Look at the cursor, it's gliding so slow. Where is it going, man? Go with the flow. The fan in the tower is humming in G, perfectly tuned to my frequency. Watch the monitor sway from the left to the right. Watch it sway. Top the LCD screen, how to catch the good light. Yeah. Got the pixels all bouncing to a laid-back beat, cooling down the server, taking away the heat. Yeah, my computer got a groove and it learned it from me. Surfing on the spreadsheet like a wave on the sea. Sway, just let it sway. Check the inbox, 80 messages deep. Half of them panicking, losing their sleep. I hit select all, mark them read with a smile, moving urgent to the maybe tomorrow file. They type like the angry attacking the board. I type like I'm strumming an acoustic chord. Spacebar on the downbeat, enter on the one, making this cubicle feel like the sun. I taught the algorithm how to finally relax. Now my software is paying the paradise tax. Look at the cursor, it's gliding so slow. Where is it going, man? Go with the flow. The fan in the tower is humming in G, perfectly tuned to my frequency. Watch the monitor sway from the left to the right. Watch it sway. Top the LCD screen, how to catch the good light. Got the pixels all bouncing to a laid-back beat, cooling down the server, taking away the heat. Yeah, my computer got a groove and it learned it from me. Surfing on the spreadsheet like a wave on the sea. Sway, just let it sway. Even the screensaver knows what's up. It doesn't bounce off the corners anymore. It just floats. A little 3D island, palm tree blowing in the wind. Artificial intelligence, not artificial elegance. Kali walks over, says, how do you cope? The market is down and we're losing the rope. I point at the screen, say just look at the sway. The data is dancing, it's gonna be okay. You can't force the code, you gotta let the code breathe. Got magic in the mouse that you wouldn't believe. 5 o'clock hits, I don't rush for the door. I let the last note echo out on the floor. Watch the monitor sway from the left to the right. Watch it sway. Top the LCD screen, how to catch the good light. Ooh. Got the pixels all bouncing to a laid-back beat, cooling down the server, taking away the heat. And my computer got a groove and it learned it from me. Learned from me. Surfing on the spreadsheet, yeah, like a wave on the sea. Sway, just let it sway. Shutting down, but the groove stays on. See you tomorrow, machine.
Hear that? They call it a paper jam era 404. I call it a polyrhythm. Listen close. Paper is jamming, the boss is demanding. I'm simply just standing, relaxing my mind. Phones are all ringing, the servers are pinging, but somehow I'm singing, I'm leaving it behind. Walking the hallway, I'm taking the long way. They having the wrong day, I'm keeping it cool. Sipping the water, ignoring the chatter. It really don't matter, I'm bending the rules.
AC is humming a beautiful tune. The fluorescent lights looking just like the moon. They running in circles, they losing their breath. I'm walking on clouds, I'm ignoring the stress. Welcome to the corporate calypso. Watch the way I pivot on my tiptoe. Watch me slide, turning all the panic to a gentle little breeze. Operating daily with a certified ease. Yeah, the printer's got a stutter, but it's making up a beat. Feel the beat, I'm the only one dancing in a swivel seat.
Check out the manager red in the face, trying to elevate the corporate pace. Talking about margins and talking about graphs. I'm hiding a smirk, yeah, I'm holding my laughs. I tap on the desk with a pen in my hand, creating a vibe that will not understand. A paradiddle diddle on a coffee cup lid. I'm doing the magic that I always did. Slow motion. Watch the second hand on the clock. Tick tock. Why rush to the red light? I catch the green wave. I don't swim against the current, I float on the surface. Emails arriving, they stacking, they diving. The network is striving, is ready to crash. People are sweating, regretting, forgetting the scene they are setting is burning to ash. But I got the firewall built in my soul, protecting my peace is the ultimate goal. I hit the space bar, lean in the chair, blowing out a whistle in the filter there. The AC is humming a beautiful tune. The fluorescent lights looking just like the moon. They running in circles, they losing their breath. I'm walking on clouds, I'm ignoring the stress. Welcome to the corporate calypso. Watch the way I pivot on my tiptoe. Watch me slide, turning all the panic to a gentle little breeze. Operating daily with a certified ease. Yeah, the printer's got a stutter, but it's making up a beat. Feel the beat, I'm the only one dancing in a swivel seat. Yeah, swivel left, swivel right. Top floor. Past the employees only sign. Nobody looks up. They're too busy looking down. Concrete, sun, heat, sky. Watch the pigeons as they fly. Sandwich wrapped in brown paper. Business talk is just a vapor. I don't chew, I contemplate. Cleaning off my mental plate. Down there, that's a hive of bees. Up here, I'm the summer breeze. No tie, no belt, just soul. Losing every bit of self-control. Spinning, the city is small. I'm standing on top of the corporate wall. The clouds are my colleagues, the blue is my boss. I'm counting the gain while they're counting the loss. Manual override. I'm stepping outside the frame. Forgot the password. Forgot my middle name. The sun is a spotlight, and I'm the only guest. Taking a vacation inside my hollow chest. Ooh. High above the hustle, inside my head. Yo, 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 yeah, yo, 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 yeah. Yo, look at the CEO's car, looks like the toy, driven by a man who forgot how to be a boy. I drop a little chrome, watch it fall, fall, fall. Gravity is the only thing that's real after all. My phone is a brick, a relic of the past. I'm built of a rhythm that's designed to last. They're optimizing workflows, I'm optimizing apps. I'm filling in the silence between all of the gaps. Breathe in, breathe out. The air up here tastes like untapped potential. Why go back down? Oh yeah, just show 'em how it's done. One bite of the apple, one sip of the juice. I'm letting the ghost in the machine get loose. I'm an analog man in a digital storm. I'm keeping the heart of the melody warm. I don't need a map, I don't need a guide. I'm taking a walk on my own internal side. The lunch hour's over, the sirens are screaming, but I'm still awake and I'm definitely dreaming. Manual override, I'm stepping outside the frame. Outside the frame, forgot the password, forgot my middle name. The sun is a spotlight and I'm the only guest. Taking a vacation inside my hollow chest. High above the hustle, floating on a golden thread. There's a whole universe living inside my head. Yeah. Keep your corner office, I'll take the roof. Every time.
They say rise and grind, I say recline and find your peace, man. It's a high stakes nap. Watch the master work. Gravity is calling and I'm ready to sign. The contract with the pillow is a beautiful design. I don't just sleep, I execute a move. A tactical collapse into a deep sea groove. Shoes off, silk mask, everything is aligned. Leaving all the hustle and the bustle behind. If napping was a sport, I'd be wearing the gold. The way I hit the cushions is a sight to behold. No twitching, no snoring, just a statue of cool. I'm the headmaster of the horizontal school. The world is spinning fast, but I'm standing still. Climbing to the top of the stationary hill. My heart rate is dropping to a soulful tempo. Everything is easy, everything is lento. I'm the Nat King ruling from the velvet throne. In the quiet kingdom that is strictly my own. It's an effortless nap, it's a rhythm retreat. So sweet, turning off the gravity, getting off my feet. Yeah, the pose is iconic even when I'm asleep. Iconic, the secrets of the universe are the ones that I keep. Just let it drip. Check the technique, check the angle of the head. I'm a professional athlete in a king-size bed, or a couch, or a chair, or a patch of the grass. I'm teaching a master level meditation class. People think I'm lazy, now I'm highly productive. The way I process silence is extremely seductive. I'm downloading dreams in the 5G stream, while the rest of the world is just blowing off steam. Don't wake the genius, don't disturb the flow. I'm busy doing nothing, and it's starting to show. That's where the real deals are made, in the subconscious lounge. No stress testing, just rest testing. Okay,
5 more minutes. I wake up looking better than when I laid down. The most refreshed individual inside of this town. No creases on the face, no fog in the brain. I just bypassed the struggle and I skipped all the strain. Not just the collar, give the mirror a wink. I'm the missing connection, I'm the ultimate link. Now back to the world with a cool-headed stare, with the scent of a dream still alive in the air. I'm the Nat King ruling from a velvet throne, in the quiet kingdom that is strictly my own. It's an effortless nap, it's a rhythm retreat, so sweet. Turning off the gravity, getting off my feet. Yeah, the pose is iconic even when I'm asleep. Iconic, the secrets of the universe are the ones that I keep. Yeah. Horizontal hustle. Don't try this at home unless you're a pro. Good night or good afternoon.
The world is heavy, full of deadlines, vibrations, and expectations. Me, I'm opting out of the physics of stress. I'm becoming weightless. Watch the master of the midday voyage. Hammock swinging like a pendulum apiece. Sign the papers for a long-term rhythm release. Got the linen pillow stacked like a mountain of cloud. The silence in my garden is feeling mighty loud. I ain't falling asleep, I'm ascending the throne. And in the kingdom of comfort that I conquered alone, the sun is filtering through the leaves of the palm. Everything is frantic except for my calm. I'm a professional traveler of the inner space, with the look of pure elegance draped on my face.
Just the clock on the wall is just a decorative toy.
Just a toy.
I'm reclaiming the time of a daydreaming boy, descending the ladder rung by rung to the sweetest song that was ever unsung.
I'm the gravity defier, floating on a velvet wave,
Floating high,
rescuing the moments that the busy people crave.
it's a high definition slumber, a cinematic rest,
So deep,
putting all the chaos to a final quiet test.
yeah. The pose is cinematic, the vibration is elite. The king of the afternoon, never tasting defeat. They're drinking double espressos just to feel alive. I'm doing 90 in a dream state drive. They're checking the ticker, they're checking the stock. I'm busy listening to the garden rocks talk. I don't need a life coach, I don't need a guide. I just need a place where my spirit can hide. My breathing is a metronome, steady and slow. I'm the only person in the world with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Yeah, feel that accordion. That's the sound of a Tuesday afternoon, with absolutely nothing on the schedule. I don't snore, man, I provide a rhythmic texture, and acoustic blessing, a subconscious lecture. My eyelid, the shutters on a vintage machine, capturing the beauty of the things I haven't seen. The mailman is coming, the neighbor is shouting, but I'm on a mountain where there ain't no doubting. I'm a ghost in the system, a glitch in the grind, leaving every notification far, far behind. Level 4, the archaeology of the mind. I'm digging up visions they haven't designed. No Wi-Fi down here, just the raw data of the soul. cup. Why? The reality is overrated. The vibe in my cranium is highly sophisticated. I'm curating the gallery of silent masterpieces while everyone else's blood pressure increases. I'm the CEO of the pillow and sheet, a mogul of the Napa, legend of the retreat. Check the heart rate, it's a work of art. I'm the smartest man in the room and I'm taking no part. The clock on the wall is just a decorative toy. Just a toy. I'm reclaiming the time of a daydreaming boy. Descending the ladder, rung by rung, to the sweetest song that was ever unsung. I'm the gravity defier, floating on a velvet wave,
Floating high.
rescuing the moments that the busy people crave.
It's a high definition slumber, a cinematic rest.
So deep,
Putting all the chaos to a final quiet test.
yeah. The pose is cinematic, the vibration is elite. The king of the afternoon, never tasting defeat. Opening one eye, the light is turning gold. A new kind of story is about to be told. No grogginess here, just a crystal clear lens, making the most out of the time that I spend. The world is still rushing, the world is still loud, but I'm still standing on my own private cloud. Yeah. Yeah. Gravity is just a suggestion.
Stay alive.
Archaeology of the soul. Some people optimize their portfolios. I optimize my REM cycle. It's not a break, it's a high performance shutdown. Luxury in the stillness. Egyptian cotton, 800 thread count armor. I'm a silence merchant, a tranquility farmer, while they chasing the dragon of the next big deal. I master class in the way that I feel. The room is set to 68 degrees of perfection. I've severed every single digital connection. Eyes closed, but the vision is getting much clearer. Checking out the man in the internal mirror. I don't just lie down, I inhabit the space, with the look of sheer victory on my sleeping face. I'm spending it well inside this beautiful, quiet hotel. No checkout time, no keys to return, just a slow, steady oxygen. I'm starting to burn so slow. It's the endless, not a professional move. High performance, sliding down the rails of a velvet line groove. On the biohacker, shutting down the machine, shut down. Finding the colors that have never been seen. The world is a blur, but the stillness is sharp, plucking the strings of the subconscious heart. Check it, look at the posture, the tilt of the chin. This is where the real work is about to begin. Processing the data, sorting out the noise, while maintaining my legendary effortless poise. They got apps to track they sleep, apps for their heart. I just got the intuition, the instinct, the art. I can feel the rotation of the earth on its axis, while I'm exempt from the mental energy taxes. I'm the CEO of NAP, the founder required, putting the loudmouth world on a very strict diet. And the ego is gone.
I'm traveling the distance from the dusk to the dawn. I see him in the hallway running for the train. I'm cruising in the private psychological plane. No turbulence here, just a smooth jazz landing on a level of peace that surpasses understanding. If you see me on the sofa, don't think I'm away. I'm just curating the vibe of the rest of the day.
Shut it down. The ego is on standby. The soul is on active duty. This is the biohack. Zero effort, maximum output. Rebooting in 3, 2.
Emerge from the dream like a brand new invention, capturing every single person's attention. My skin is glowing, my focus is ablaze. This is how a masterpiece is actually made. The power is back, the signal is strong. I've been the king of the room all along. So keep your caffeine, keep your frantic little pace. I'll win the whole game with a smile on my face. Let's let a professional move. High performance, sliding down the rails of a velvet line groove. I'm the biohacker, shutting down the machine. Shut down, finding the colors that have never been seen. Oh, the world is a blur, but the stillness is sharp, plucking the strings of a subconscious heart.
Check the watch. 30 minutes passed, or maybe 30 years. All the static in the radio was finally cleared. Button in the shirt, adjusting the shades. The feeling of the nap, it never really fades. Effortless, that's the key word. Don't work for it, let it work for you. Biohacking. Wake up, or don't. Your urgent notification just expired. I watched it die. It was beautiful, while you're out there fighting for a cubicle. I'm conquering empires in my sleep. Observe.
The calendar is bleeding red, a digital tragedy. I'm looking at the chaos with a sense of majesty. You're counting minutes, I'm counting the sheep. My price just doubled while I was asleep. Is he available? No, he's in a meeting with the dream of a beach where the pressure is fleeting. You're addicted to the friction, the stress and the heat. I'm the coldest individual in the silk-covered sheet. I don't recharge, I simply disconnect the wire, watching your ambition go up in the funeral pyre. The ceiling is a screen where the movies are free. So free. I'm the only one who's exactly where he wants to be. Your status is active, my status is ghost. I'm the silent partner that you're fearing the most. It's the effortless nap, the ultimate flex, solving the world while I'm ignoring the checks. I'm the reality ghost, I'm the king of the void, the only man alive who can't be annoyed. Yeah, the silence is expensive, and I'm buying the lie, while you're tying your soul in a corporate knot. Check the POV, it's a bird's eye view. I'm looking down at the hustle and the who knows who. You're networking in lobbies, I'm networking with stars. Beyond the atmosphere, beyond the signals and bars. The grind is for the people who forgot how to think. I'm the captain of the ship that'll never ever sink. Why? Because I'm not even on the boat. I'm back on the shore, keeping my spirit afloat. I'm a professional shadow, an expert that know. The less I participate, the faster I grow.
wake up when the light hits the floor a certain way. I don't start my morning, I curate my day. The inbox is a ghost town, the voicemail is full. I'm the only man who's immune to the pull. You want my attention, you want a piece of my mind. Good luck with the search, I'm impossible to find. I'm a masterpiece of stillness in a world of static. My lack of effort is becoming cinematic. Breathe, not because you have to, because you want to. The world didn't end while I was gone. Actually, it looks a little better. Maybe I should stay under for another hour. So keep your milestones in your 5-year plan. I'm busy being a completely unbothered man. The king of the sofa, the lord of the nap, mapping out the universe without a single map. I'm a high-performance engine that's currently off at your busy bee lifestyle. I can only scoff. Now watch me turn over, watch me fade to black. I'm the only one here who's got the master track. It's the effortless nap, the ultimate flex, solving the world while I'm ignoring the checks. I'm the reality ghost, I'm the king of the void, the only man alive who can't be annoyed. Yeah, the silence is expensive, and I'm buying a lie while you're tying your soul in a corporate knot. Reality ghost, effortless. Did you hear that? That was the sound of me not caring. Go back to work, kid. I'm busy. The sun is punching out. The shadows are getting long. And so am I. Everybody's heading somewhere. I'm already there. Just walking.
Sky's looking like a cocktail, orange and blue. I'm cutting through the crowd, a different point of view. They got their briefcases tight, eyes on the floor. I'm looking at the pigeons, I'm looking for more. My stride is a lyric, my shadow is the beat. I'm the only one breathing on this frantic street. A nod to the florist, a wink to the cat. I'm wearing the twilight like a customized hat. Being unproductive is a luxury tax, and I'm paying in full just by staying relaxed. The golden light is melting on the pavement stones, melting down, turning off the static in my cellular bones. I don't need a compass, I don't need a map. I'm falling head first into the evening's lap. I'm just a golden hour drifter, walking in the glow, walking, moving at the speed of I don't really know. It's the effortless stroll, the master of the street, turning every sidewalk into something sweet. Yeah, the boulevard is humming, catching my vibration. I'm the only citizen of the no-task nation. A tourist stops me, asks me for the time. I point at the sun, yeah, the feeling is prime. Is it late? He asks, looking all stressed. I tell him it's exactly when you should be at rest. He's looking at his watch like it's a ticking bomb. I'm looking at the trees, maintaining the calm. I'm holding bad tail, but I do it with style. Measuring the distance with a permanent smile. No destination, that's the ultimate prize. Watching the world through these cool-headed eyes.
Look at the buildings. They look like they're made of gold. Just for a few minutes, then it's gone. Most people miss it because they're looking for their keys. Don't miss the gold, man.
The Neon signs are waking up, blinking in green. I'm the smoothest ghost that the city has seen. I pass by the windows, I see the TV screens. People living lives inside of digital machines. I'd rather have the breeze, I'd rather have the dust. And the physics of the stroll is the only thing I trust. My shoes are making music on the concrete floor. I'm the richest man in town and I don't need more. The golden light is melting on the pavement stones, melting down, turning off the static in my cellular bones. I don't need a compass, I don't need a map. I'm falling head first into the evening's lap. I'm just a golden hour drifter, walking in the glow, walking high, moving at the speed of I don't really know. It's the effortless stroll, the master of the street, turning every sidewalk into something sweet. Yeah, the boulevard is humming, catching my vibration. I'm the only citizen of a no-task nation.
College battle, the art of being nowhere. Golden hour.
Stay cool, see you when the stars come out.
The street lights are waking up. Everybody's rushing to get inside. I'm just getting started outside. I'm the glitch in your rush hour. Watch the phantom walk. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The sun. Yeah. The sun is officially off the clock, yeah. I'm sliding down the boulevard steady as a rock. Suit jackets flying, briefcases in the blur. I'm the only silent moment that'll ever occur. They're checking their watches, they're checking the time. I'm checking the rhythm, making sure it's sublime. One step, two step, a syncopated glide. I got the whole universe tucked inside my stride. I don't walk, I hover, a couple inches off the ground. The most dangerous man that'll never be found. City is a circuit board, blinking in the dark. I'm the only soul left with a natural spark. No destination needed, no point A to B. I'm the definition of an individual being free. I'm the boulevard phantom, floating in the blue, floating high, doing exactly what I wanted to do. It's a high definition stroll, a masterclass and chill, walking past the chaos with an ironclad will. Yeah, the night is a velvet cape draped on my back. I'm the king of the sidewalk, keeping it on track. Yo, a taxi driver honks trying to make a buck. I give him a nod, wish him all the best of luck. He's trapped in the yellow, I'm free in the black. Once I step out the door, there ain't no turning back. I pass a fancy window, see my own reflection. A masterpiece of style, total so perfection. I don't need a red carpet, I don't need the lights. I'm the main character, these urban nights. I'm whole edge battle, yeah, I'm idle by design. If being cool was a crime, I'd be doing lifetime. Hear that? That's the sound of 10,000 people worrying about tomorrow. Me, I'm still enjoying the day. It's a long day when you know how to stretch it. Look at the skyscrapers reaching for the stars, while the people at the bottom are stuck behind bars. Bars of the ego, bars of the need. I'm a different kind of animal, a different kind of breed. I stop back the corner, watch the light turn green. I'm the most effortless thing that the city has seen. I don't sweat the small stuff, I don't sweat the large. I'm the only one here who's officially in charge of my breathing, in charge of my pace. With a look of pure victory written on my face.
city is a circuit board, blinking in the dark. I'm the only soul left with a natural spark. No destination needed, no point A to B.
I'm the definition of an individual being free.
I'm the boulevard phantom, floating in the blue,
Floating high,
doing exactly what I wanted to do.
it's a high definition stroll, a masterclass and chill. Walking past the chaos with an ironclad will. Yeah, the night is a velvet cape draped on my back. I'm the king of the sidewalk, keeping it on track. Midnight is coming, but the walk never ends. I'm a ghost in your GPS. I'm the silence in your static. Keep running, I'll just keep walking. So pitch me your schedule, show me your list. I'm the only vacation that you ever might have missed. I'm an analog legend in the digital haze, winning every game without entering the maze. I'm the king of the stroll, the lord of the lane, with the cool-headed heart and the peaceful kind of brain. Now watch me disappear as the neon turns on. I'll be walking this street until the break of dawn.
I'm the boulevard phantom, floating in the blue,
Floating high,
doing exactly what I wanted to do.
it's a high definition stroll, a masterclass and chill. Walking past the chaos with an ironclad will. Yeah, the night is a velvet cape draped on my back. I'm the king of the sidewalk, keeping it on track. Yeah.
Keeping it on track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him. Physics says for every action there's a reaction. Me, I'm the exception. I move, but I don't react. I'm just observing the frequency. The alchemist is on the floor.
The sun is a gold coin and the city's just spinning. I'm taking the evening and I'm gonna reinvent it. Everybody's chasing the ghost in a suit. I'm over here tasting the forbidden fruit of doing absolutely nothing with a permanent grin. Watching the chaos, watching the spin, one foot in front of the other, a low gravity slide. I got the secret of the ages tucked deep down inside. I don't need a boardroom to feel like a boss. I'm counting the beauty while they're counting the loss.
The shadows are long
And the rhythm is deep,
so deep.
The promises I made are the ones that I keep. I promise my soul to walk in the park, to find all the magic that lives in the dark. I'm the sidewalk alchemist, turning lead into gold. Turning gold, the story of a drifter that's never been told.
I'm holding better, but I'm winning the race.
With a cool-headed heart and a look on my face.
Yeah, the boulevard is glowing, catching my vibe.
The only living member of a peaceful
Kinda tribe.
Check it. I pass by a window, see a man in a tie. He's shouting at a screen with a tear in his eye. He's got 4 phones ringing and a heart full of lead. I got a pocket full of nothing and a crown on my head. I step over a puddle, see the neon reflection. A digital soul in a state of perfection.
Hey, where you going?
A stranger demands, I just shrug my shoulders and I open my hands. I'm going nowhere, and I'm right on time. Committing the ultimate effortless crime. Hear the concrete, it's breathing. The city is a machine, but I'm the oil. I make it run smooth just by being here. Alchemy, man, turning friction into flow. Yo, I'm an architect of silence, a builder of dreams. I'm stitching the world back together at the seams. With every slow step on the pavement tonight, I'm releasing the pressure, I'm making it right. They want the data, they want the report. I'm taking them all to the Supreme Vibe Court. The verdict is guilty of being too cool. I'm the only graduate of the no stress school.
Floating floating through the street lights.
Everything is shining in my peripheral sights.
I don't need to grab it, I don't need a hold.
I'm just a witness as the evening unfolds. So let them build towers, let them reach for the moon. I'm perfectly happy with this afternoon tune. I'm a ghost in the office, I'm a king in the street, with the rhythm of the universe under my feet. No friction, no tension, no static, no noise, just a mountain of balance and a river of poise. I'm the sidewalk alchemist, yeah, that is the name. Playing the world like a beautiful game.
Sidewalk alchemist, turn and letting it go.
Turn and go. A story of a drifter that's never been told.
I'm haulage better, but I'm winning the race,
with a cool-headed heart and a look on my face.
yeah, the boulevard is glowing, catching my vibe.
The only living member of a peaceful
Kinda try.
The moon is up now, silver instead of gold. Same alchemy, a different day. I'm still walking, I'm still here. Might take a nap on that bench, effortlessly. Haulage battle, alchemist, golden straw. Stay light, stay gold.
Stay gold, stay gold,
Stay gold, stay gold.
stay gold.
Look at them run. Catching trains, catching flights, catching stress. Me? I'm just catching the light before it disappears. I'm the only thing standing still while moving at 4 miles per hour. Total kinetic silence. The sun is dipping low, hitting the glass of the bank. I'm walking past the vault, feeling nothing but thankful for the air and the way the shadows expand. I'm the only man in the city with nothing in his hand. No briefcase, no bag, no heavy digital change. Just the 404 era living inside of my brain. People are blurred, streaks of gray and the blue. I'm the high-res original, looking at the view. I'm not late for a thing, I'm exactly on beat, measuring the soul of the concrete street.
The neon signs are whispering my name,
Inviting me to join their electric game.
but I'm an analog ghost in a digital frame.
Nothing to lose and no one to blame.
I'm the kinetic statue, walking in the blur, walking high, the only calm moment that'll ever occur. I'm haulage battle,
A masterpiece of ease, floating down the boulevard, doing what I please.
yeah, the city is a movie,
And I'm the lead role,
with a pocket full of silence
and a well-rested soul. Yo, a suit and tie runner bumps into my arm. He's vibrating with panic, he's a walking alarm. Excuse me, he yells, checking his glowing wrist. I just give him a smile, he can't even resist. I say, slow down, brother, the finish line is a lie. You're missing the purple in the corner of the sky. He looks at me like I'm speaking a language from Mars. Then he disappears back into the river of cars. I'm an island and I in a sea of I must, watching their ambitions turn slowly to dust. Breathe in the dusk. It tastes like zero expectations. I'm not wasting time, I'm spending it on myself. The ultimate investment. Check it. Check. I pass a cafe, smell the roasted beans. I see their tired faces, staring at their screens. They're connecting with everyone except for their heart. I'm over here perfecting the sidewalk art. I don't need a map to know where I belong. I'm right in the middle of this sunset song. 1 step, 2 step, a rhythmic delay. I'm the exit strategy for the rest of the day.
No destination, just a sensation of being the master of my own creation.
So let them build the network, let them fill the cloud. I'm the only one here who's allowed to be loud. In my silence, in my peace, in my effortless walk, I let my vibration do all of the talk. The sidewalk is a stage and the lights are turning on. I'll be the king of the shadow until the break of dawn. The kinetic statue, yeah, that's the brand, the most individual when the whole of the land.
Kinetic statue,
Walking in the blur,
walking high,
the only calm moment that'll ever occur.
I'm holy spell,
A masterpiece of ease, floating down the boulevard, doing what I please. Yeah, the city is a movie, and I'm the lead role. With a pocket full of silence and a well-rested soul. Street lights are humming now, a low frequency buzz, matching the feeling of everything that was and everything that isn't.
I think I'll walk for another mile, just to see if the moon is paying attention.
kinetic statue,
Hold it, you battle.
boulevard blur,
Stay cool,
stay light, boulevard blur,
stay cool.
stay light,
Wait, do I need 3 wood for a road? Read the manual. Resource management, they said. It's a high-stakes strategy game, they said. Look at them sweat on their brows over a plastic mountain. You want a game? I'll give you the only game worth playing. It's called the sit down. No manual required. So Danny's got a map and he's planning a coup. He's trading 2 sheep for a brick and a shoe. Sarah's checking rule 4, section B. She's taking this way more seriously than me. They got tokens and dice and a cardboard crown. I'm just watching the ice in my glass go down. It's your turn, man. Play your card, make a move. I say I'm already winning, I'm deep in the groove. My strategy, absolute total surrender. I'm the undisputed non-active contender. They're building empires on a folding table, so unstable. I'm the only one here who's mentally able to do absolutely nothing while the timer is ticking, while they're arguing about whose turn is for picking. Welcome to the boredom, the game of the year. No fear, where the goal is to make all your stress disappear. I'm managing my oxygen, I'm trading my care. I'm the richest man sitting in this beanbag chair. Yeah, you want the victory, you can have the cardboard go. I'm keeping the peace, that can never be so. Check it, I cast a level 6 spell of digital dread. Bro, you just got a piece of wood on your head. He's calculating points, he's projecting the wins. I'm calculating the way that the ceiling fan spins. They're socially deducting who's the liar in the room. I'm socially deducting that this game is a tune. Pass me the manual, I say with a grin. I fold it into a plane and I let it spin. I'm not playing a game, I'm being the vibe, the only sane member of this hyperactive tribe. Rule number 1. If you think about winning, you've already lost. Rule number 2. The dice are just tiny cubes of anxiety, throw them away. Hear that? That's the sound of the end game. I'm currently in first place by doing exactly. Look at them, heads in their hands, feeling the heat. Over a longest road that's under 3 feet. They're building settlements and cities of cardboard and glue. I'm building a temple of how about you? I trade my sense of urgency for a minute of grace. I'm winning the marathon without leaving this place. The scoreboard is empty, the tally is 0, which makes me the only legitimate hero. I'm managing my breath, I'm managing my soul, while you're managing a wooden piece of coal. Haulage battle in the middle of the board, cutting the tension with a single chord. So roll the dice, Danny, show us your fate. I'll be over here practicing how to wait. The manual says the game ends when someone hits 10. My game ended before we even picked up a pen. I'm the grandmaster of the empty board, protecting the silence that that you can't afford. So take your victory points and your resource cards. I'll be in the garden, looking at the stars.
To the boredom, the game of the year.
No fear,
Where the goal is to make all your stress disappear.
I'm managing my oxygen, I'm trading my care.
I'm the richest man sitting in this beanbag chair. Yeah,
You want the victory?
you can have the cardboard gold. I'm keeping the peace.
That can never be so. Who won? They asked, looking tired and gray. I pointed myself, I've been winning all day. I didn't move a pawn, I didn't spend a cent, and I'm the only one here who's actually content. Pack it up, kids. The alchemist of boredom needs his rest. Checkmate or whatever. Boredom. Resource management. Bored of boredom. Resource management.
Act it out, they said. Don't use your words, they said. Look at them, jumping around like the floor is lava. You want a performance? I'll give you a masterpiece in zero motion. I call this one the statue. Guess what I'm thinking? Exactly. Jessica's flailing like a bird with a broken wing, trying to explain some classic movie thing. She's sweating through her silk, she's pointing at the clock. I'm sitting here as steady as a mountain of rock. Is it a plane, is it a boat, is it a CEO? I just raise an eyebrow, keeping it low. The timer is buzzing, the panic is high. I'm just watching the fly travel across the sky. Your turn, they scream, pushing me to the floor. I just lean back and I don't want more. The room is a blur of kinetic energy, so fast. I'm the only one here with a clear memory, oh, of how to stay still in a world that's obsessed with moving its arms while it's feeling distressed. Welcome to the quiet contest. The winner is me. It's me. It's me. The most difficult riddle that you'll ever see. I'm acting like nothing, I'm playing the void. The only performer who can't be annoyed. Yeah, I guess the emotion, guess the intent. I'm 100% and I'm totally spent. Check the posture. Now Danny's on all fours, barking like a hound, trying to describe a suburban background. He's red in the face, he's losing his pride. I'm over here taking the psychological ride. I stand up slow, I don't move a muscle. I'm the ultimate cure for the corporate hustle. Is he a tree? Is he a ghost? Is he a wall? I'm the silence that answers before you can call. The irony is heavy, the irony is thick. I'm the only one here who's not doing a trick. Time's up. Did you get it? I was acting like a man who doesn't care who wins the game. It's a very complex role, requires years of sitting down. Points? Keep 'em. I'll take the couch. They're checking the scoreboard, they're tallying the fun. I'm already finished, I already won. No need for a gesture, no need for a sign. I'm the king of the night and the feeling is fine. The back in the cars, they're folding the board. I'm the only treasure that they couldn't afford. A masterpiece, a vital, a legend of pause. Without any effort and without any cause. Welcome to the quiet contest. The winner is me, it's me. It's me, the most difficult riddle that you'll ever see. I'm acting like nothing, I'm playing the void. The only performer who can't be annoyed. Yeah, I guess the emotion, guess the intent. I'm 100% and I'm totally spent. Quiet content. Best performance
performance of my life. Guess what I'm doing now? Yeah, leaving. Stay still, stay light. Go ahead, Danny, shake them till your hands hurt. You're looking for a number. I'm looking for a frequency. You roll the dice, I roll my eyes. Guess who just hit the jackpot? Tension is thick, you could cut it with a knife. They're playing for boardwalk, I'm playing for life. He's blowing on the cues like they're made of pure gold. I'm leaning back steady, I'm clinical and cold. The dice hit the table, they're bouncing around. I just roll my eyes and I've already found the exit, the victory, the ultimate score. Without even looking at the map on the floor. Your double six is nice, but my vision is clear. I'm the only man winning with no traces of fear. The manual says you gotta move to the right, move along, but I'm moving upward out of your sight. You're drawing a card, hoping for a break. I'm making a move that you can never fake. I roll my eyes and I hit jackpot. Hit it hard while you're still counting the pieces you've got. I give them the lip pop, the click of the king. The most satisfying sound that the evening can bring. Yeah, my body is the board and the soul is the play. Winning the game in a whole different way. Check the gesture. Sarah's got a chance's card. She's holding her breath like a digital letter of life and the death. I don't need a card to tell me I'm great. I just pop my lips and I seal the whole fate. That's the sound of a merger, the sound of a win, the sound of a legend before I begin. I don't move a pawn, I just tilt my head back, leaving your strategy off of the track. You're sweating the rent, I'm owning the breeze, operating daily with a master's in ease. Look at that. A community chest. How adorable. I've got an internal chest filled with moments you'll never afford. Why use your hands when your eyebrows can do the work? That's a high-level economy, man. You're in jail, they shout with the finger in the air. I'm in jail, man, I'm in this velvet chair. I'm a prisoner for style, a captive of cool. Why you still stuck in the elementary school? The rules and the turns and the playing it fair. I'm breathing the oxygen of the upper tier air. I give them a slow blink, the shutdown technique, the most powerful language that a human can speak. Everything is easy when you don't have to plan it. So keep your plastic hotels and your paper-made cash. Your whole little empire's destined to crash. I'm the king of the gesture, the lord of the look, the only character not in your rule book. I roll my eyes again, oops, I just won again, without even picking up a pencil or pen. The lip hop is final, the lip hop is law, the smoothest performance that you ever saw. I roll my eyes and I hit the jackpot. Hit it hard while you're still counting the pieces you've got. I give them the lip pop, the click of the king, the most satisfying sound that the evening can bring. Yeah, my body is the board and the soul is the play, winning the game in a whole different way. Game over, they say. Nah, the game only starts when the board is away. Did you hear that? That was the sound of my next vacation, effortlessly. I roll my eyes. Guess who just hit the jackpot? Double six every time. Stay cool, stay light. Everybody's looking for a jolt, a kickstart to the heart. Me? I'm looking for the perfect viscosity. Watch the beans. They don't just fall, they cascade. This isn't breakfast. This is a private performance. Dark pearls dropping in a ceramic sea. The only judge of the grind is officially me. Not too fine, not too coarse, just the rhythm and dust. And the purity of the bean is the only thing I trust. I don't push the button, I invite the flow. Setting up the stage for the morning show. The water's getting hot, reaching critical mass. I'm looking at the steam through the polished glass, while the world is drinking mud from a plastic cup. I'm over here, leveling the whole game up. The aroma is a cloud drifting through the hall. So sweet. Ignoring every text, ignoring every call. The pressure is building, but I'm feeling light. Preparing the black gold for the internal sight. It's the liquid gravity, the slow motion pour. Pour it slow, leaving all the instant lives at the kitchen door. I'm the alchemist of steam, the sultan of the sips. So smooth. Watching the dark velvet make a rhythmic trip. Yeah, the cup is swaying, catching the good vibration. The most elegant fuel in the entire nation. Check the drip. Yeah, look at the neighbor, sprinting to his car, holding the cardboard sleeve like a golden bar. He's burning his tongue, he's chasing the clock. I'm sitting at the counter steady as a rock. My salsa is shimmying, a little porcelain dance, giving the whole ritual a second glance chance. I don't need sugar, I don't need the cream. I'm drinking the concentrated essence of a dream. One drop at a time, a vertical descent. The best 5 minutes that I've ever spent. Hear that? That's not a machine. That's a symphony. The hiss of the steam, the drip, drop, drip. Most people drink to wake up. I wake up just to drink this liquid gold. Liquid gold. I hold the handle like a scepter of peace, watching all the morning tension start to cease. The cup is warm, a ceramic embrace, matching the look of victory on my face. I don't go, I experience the heat, making the bitter taste something truly sweet. I'm a connoisseur of weight, a master of slow, the only man in town with nowhere to go. Everything is moving in the perfect cavity. So keep your energy drinks and your chemical highs. I'm looking at the world through caffeinated eyes, but the high def kind, the 4K soul, maintaining my status, maintaining control. The steam is fading, but the vibe is just right. I'm ready for the day, or maybe just the night. The slow pour legend, yeah, that is the name. Turning the kitchen counter into a hall of fame. It's the liquid gravity, the slow motion pour. Pour it slow, leaving all the instant lives at the kitchen door. I'm the alchemist of steam, the sultan of the sips. Watching the dark velvet make a rhythmic trip. Yeah, the cup is swaying, catching the good vibration. The most elegant fuel in the entire nation. Perfect temperature, the science of chill. I think I'll just sit here until the cup starts to miss me. Effortlessly. Liquid gravity. Slow pour. Slow pour. No rush. The beans waited 6 months to get here. I can wait 6 minutes. stay warm, stay dark, stay dark. The sun is outside doing its thing, but in here it's an ice age of elegance. Watch the condensation. Every drop is a decision to stay absolutely 100% unbothered. Welcome to the marble slide.
Crystal heavy sitting on the polished stone, the only sanctuary that I've ever known. I don't just pour, I direct the flow, watching the green elixir start to show. Cold pressed leaves, a hint of the lime. I'm taking a vacation from the concept of time. One ice cube, two ice cubes, a rhythmic clink. I'm the only man who knows exactly how to think. While the world is out there, melting in the heat, I'm the king of the kitchen, keeping it sweet. The frost is forming on the edge of the glass, watching the frantic, busy people pass. I'm an island of ice in a sea of fire, the only destination that I require. It's the marble slide, the crystal chill, slide it slow, where the heartbeat is steady and the mind is still. I'm the architect of ice, the sultan of the seal. So smooth, watching the condensation make a rhythmic trip. Yeah, the glass is swaying on the marble floor, giving me the peace that I was looking for.
Check the rings, look at the table, see the perfect oak ring. The most beautiful art that the morning can bring. They got the energy cans looking all cheap. I got the depth of the ocean, cold and deep. I slide the glass across the white vein stone, a private performance for the king on his throne. It doesn't vibrate, it doesn't make a sound. It's the smoothest transition that'll ever be found. You want the rush, you want the chemical spark. I'll take the silence and the cold in the dark. Hear that? That's not just ice. That's a 42 hertz vibration hitting the marble. Most people drink to survive the sun. I drink to remind the sun who's boss. Total frictionless living. Watch the bubbles. They have no schedule. They just exist. Yo, I wrap my hand around the frozen degree, feeling the chill wave flowing through me. I don't chug, I curate the code with the story of stillness that's never been told. I'm a master of zero, a legend of none, watching the day before it's even begun. I hit the marble with the final clink, the smoothest individual to ever have a drink. Everything is moving by its own free will. Hold it, your battle. The coolest individual in the whole of the land. So keep your plastic bottles in your lukewarm life. I'm cutting through the boredom like a frozen knife. I'm the king of the counter, the lord of the ice, making every moment look incredibly nice. The glass is empty but the vibe is full. I'm the only one here who's immune to the pull. The marble slide legend, yeah, that is the name, turning the kitchen counter into a hall of fame. The marble slide, the crystal chill, slide it slow, where the heartbeat is steady and the mind is still. I'm the architect of ice, the sultan of the seal. So smooth, watching the condensation make a rhythmic trip. Yeah, the glass is swaying on the marble floor, giving me the peace that I was looking for. Sub-zero status, the geometry of cool. I think I'll just watch this drop of water race the other one down to the bottom effortlessly.
crystal chill.
Physics is easy when you don't fight the friction.
Stay cold, stay light, stay cold. Stay cold, stay light.
They call it chores. They call it labor. I call it a restoration project. I don't scrub, I negotiate. Dust? You've overstayed your welcome. Exits to the left. Watch the king curate his palace.
Gloves on, but it's just for the show. I'm moving through the hallway, steady and slow. I don't attack the grime, I suggest it should leave. Got a microfiber magic trick up in my sleeve. The sunlight is hitting the glass on the shelf. I'm making a masterpiece out of myself, while the neighbors are stressing with a bucket and soap. I'm giving the kitchen a reason for hope. One flick of the wrist, a delicate spray. I'm erasing the traces of the entire day. The vacuum is humming a low frequency tune, matching the craters on the face of the moon. I'm dancing with the mop, a bossa nova slide with nowhere to go and nothing to hide. I'm the dust negotiator, the janitor of joy.
So clean,
treating the room like a high fashion toy. It's the effortless shine, the museum of me, the only clean corner that you'll ever see. Yeah, the surfaces are glowing, reflecting my face, maintaining the vibe of this high status place.
check, check.
See that spot on the floor? That's a 404 error. I look at the sponge, but I don't feel the terror. I don't move the sofa, I don't bend the knee. The dust simply vanishes out of respect for me. I'm whole edge battle with a bottle of bleach, reaching the places that you couldn't reach. Not with your hands, but with the power of chill, bending the atoms to the strength of my will. Is it a chore if it feels like a dream? I'm the only man styling the polish and steam.
Look at that reflection. I can see my future in the toaster, and it looks unsmudged. Shh. Don't rush the dry time. The evaporation is the best part. It's like a slow exit from the stage. Physics of the fold, art of the white. Yeah, 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 yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. I organize the books by the vibe of the spine. Everything in the house is officially fine. The pillows are chopped, the curtains are straight. I'm the only man living in this high order state. I don't tidy up, I align the chakras of the room while I'm riding the rhythm of the high-tech broom. The scent of the lemon, the scent of the breeze. I'm the king of the castle, living at ease.
Everything is shining in a high-def degree.
So keep your maid servicing and your industrial crew. I'm doing the magic that they couldn't do. I'm the CEO of Sparkle, the lord of the neat, with the marble floor, soul and no dirt on my feet. The job is finished,
But I'm just getting warm.
I am the calm in the middle of the storm. Now watch me sit down in the dust-free chair, breathing the purity of the expensive air. I'm the dust negotiator, the janitor of joy. So clean, treating the broom like a high-fashion toy. It's the effortless shine, the museum of me, the only clean corner that you'll ever see. Yeah, the surfaces are glowing, reflecting my face, maintaining the vibe of this high
particles, total resonance. I'd invite you over, but you might bring a vibration that I haven't polished yet, effortlessly. Museum of me. Don't touch the glass. I just taught it how to shine. Stay clean, stay light, stay light, stay light, stay light. The old man left. Gave me a list of to-dos. Clean the floors, fill the buckets, sweat a little. He forgot one thing. I don't do things, I make things happen. Watch the chin. Magic is just a state of mind. Sorcerer's out, probably checking his spells. I'm left with the grime and the stagnant smells. Fill the well, he said, with a wave of his hand. I just look at the broom and I take a stand, or rather, I sit in the velvet-lined chair with the chin nudge here and the cool-headed stares. Suddenly the wood starts to grow some feet, walking to the rhythm of a G-funk beat. I don't need a wand, I don't need a book, I control the elements with a single look. One bucket, two buckets, splashing on the floor. The room is working hard while I'm looking for more. The water's rising up, reaching for the knee, but everything is moving in harmony with me. I'm the shanty apprentice, the master of the flood. Liquid gold, turning all the work into a vibe that never gets old. I give them the lip pop, I give them the chin nudge, watching the liquid paradise begin. Yeah, the house is a pool and the vibe is elite. The only apprentice who never moved his feet. Now there's 10 of them, a wooden army of grace, carrying the water all over the place. Mickey would be screaming, Mickey would be scared, but Mickey didn't have the attitude I've shared. I don't grab an axe, I don't try to fight, I just grab a towel and I dim the light. The flood is a feature, it ain't a mistake. I'm the only man chilling in an indoor lake. Stop, they shout, but the rhythm is too strong. I'm just teaching the brooms a brand new song. Look at that. Total chaos. To the untrained eye, this is a disaster. To me, it's a liquid lounge. I think I'll take a swim. Brooms! More ice! Control is an illusion. Surrender, that's the real magic. Yo, the old man returns, he's standing in the hall, seeing his library turned into a waterfall. He's red in the face, he's ready to blow. I just nudge my chin, keeping it low. I offer him a drink, a coconut blend, tell him the cleaning is finished. My friend, I didn't use his magic, I used my own. The coolest apprentice that he's ever known. He looks at the brooms dancing in a line. Even the sorcerer has to admit it's fine. that you ever knew. So keep your heavy buckets and your manual labor. I'm the kind of genius that the universe favors. I turned the tour into a private spa, the greatest trick that the world ever saw. I pop my lips again and the water recedes, satisfying all of my personal needs. The Shanti Apprentice, yeah, that is the name. Winning that life without playing the game. I'm the Shanti Apprentice, the master of the flood, liquid gold, turning all the work into a vibe that never gets old. I give them the lip pop, I give them the chin nudge, watching the liquid paradise begin. Yeah, the house is a pool and the vibe is elite. The only apprentice who never moved his feet. Liquid lounge, nice work broom, take the night off. Chin nudge, lip pop, stay cool, stay wet, stay wet.
Out of gas, middle of the Mojave. Most people would call this a crisis. I call it an unplanned excursion. This red plastic can, limited edition. Watch the walk. The needle hit E, but I'm feeling so G. Left the Cadillac resting under a Joshua tree. Grabbed the red can like a designer clutch. I don't mind the heat, I don't mind it much. The sand is my carpet, the sun is my spot. I'm the only thing cool when the planet is hot. Step, slide, tilt to the chin, letting the desert vibration begin. I ain't hitching the ride, I ain't waving my hand. I'm the undisputed owner of this piece of the land. The heat waves are dancing on the edge of the road, dancing slow. I'm carrying the vibe, but I'm shedding the load. 0 bars on the signal, 0 worries in mind, leaving the internal combustion behind. I'm on the gas, can walk, sliding through the haze, sliding high, turning a disaster into a purple-colored daze. It's an effortless journey, a trek through the gold, the greatest adventure that was never told. Yeah, the cactus is nodding, catching my pace with the look of pure victory all over my face. Yo, a family in a minivan passes me by. They're looking at me with a tear in their eye. Do you need some water? Do you need a phone? I just nudge my chin, I'm in the zone. They're trapped in the plastic, trapped in the air. I'm breathing the fire and I don't even care. I'm a desert dog, a Mr. Sand Dune King, listening to the song that the rattlesnakes sing. I don't need the miles, I don't need the speed. I got every single thing that I'm ever gonna need. Is that a mirage? A 5-star lounge with a private pool? Nah, it's just me, reflected in the heat. Even the air wants to look like this. Keep walking. The gas station is just a rumor anyway. My shoes are full of dust, but the soul is clean. The most effortless phantom that the desert has seen. I see the vultures circling high in the blue. I give them a wink, say I'm cooler than you. No deadline to meet, no place to arrive. I'm the only man out here who's actually alive. I reach the pump, I fill the bread can, still the smoothest thumb by the legendary man. I'm on the gas, can walk, sliding through the haze, sliding high, turning a disaster into a purple-colored daze. It's an effortless journey, a trek through the gold, the greatest adventure that was never told. Yeah, the cactus is nodding, catching my pace with the look of pure victory all over my face.
still in history, worth every step.
Stay thirsty.
Stay light.
The sun is being very aggressive today. I'm wearing, is this green velvet? The curtains. Nice stitching past me. I don't remember the party, but the party clearly remembers me. Let's trace the crumbs of the legend. Waking up slow, heading the clouds. Too much neon and way too many crowds. I look at the bathtub, there's a flamingo inside, looking at me with a sense of pride. I'm wearing a tuxedo made of high-end drapes. Escape the reality, nah, I'm the one who escapes into a night that I can't quite recall. A masterpiece written on the lobby wall. Found a receipt for a private submarine, the wildest Wednesday that I've ever seen. The Emerald Cove has a secret to keep so deep, while the rest of the world was fast asleep. I'm checking my pockets looking for a sign of how I managed to be so sublime.
Whatever happened in Emerald Cove stays in the mist, stays in the mist. The greatest evening that didn't exist.
I'm the king of the curtain, the lord of the blur,
So smooth.
the only witness to things that didn't occur.
Yeah, my memory's empty, but the vibe is full. Immune to the gravity, immune to the pull.
Found a matchbook from the silent octopus's bar, and the keys to a vintage electric car. There's a tattoo on my arm that says effortless king. At least I'm consistent with the energy I bring. Sarah calls me up, says bro, you were a god. You convinced the mayor to give everyone a nod. I don't ask for details, I don't ask for the why. I just look at the flamingo when I give him a high five.
Success is a blur when you do it this right. I'm the MVP of a forgotten night.
A submarine? Where did I even find a submarine in the desert? The curtains actually look better as a suit, tailored by destiny. Don't try to remember, man. The mystery is the best part. If I remember it, I have to take responsibility. And that sounds like effort. Yo, I ordered some toast and a liter of juice, letting the ghost of the evening get loose. I'm holding battle with the velvet green cape, escaping the logic in the legendary shape. I see my reflection, I give it a wink. I'm the missing link in the way that I think. Checking out late with the legendary Bill, the only man alive with an ironclad chill. Walking through life in a cinematic day. But I'm still the winner of the invisible game. So keep your hangover in your Vegas cliches. I'm living my life in a much cooler phase. I'm the Emerald Phantom, the ghost of the bay, the man who forgot to remember the day. I pop my lips again and I walk out the door, ready to do what I did once more. The Emerald Amnesia, yeah, that is the name. Mastering the mystery and winning the fame.
Whatever happened in Emerald Cove stays in the mist, stays in the mist. The greatest evening that didn't exist.
I'm the king of the curtain, the lord of the blur,
So smooth.
the only witness to things that did
didn't occur. Yeah, my memory's empty, but the vibe is full. Immune to the gravity, immune to the pull.
Emerald Cove, yeah, you too, buddy. I think I left my shoes in the ocean. Worth it.
Stay light, stay green. Stay light, stay green. Stay light.
The mercury is climbing, but I'm descending into the architecture of the mind. I see a signpost in the middle of the dust, 200 miles to the groove. Left turn for a century of effortless sand. I think I'll just keep walking straight towards the lake of no deadlines. It's a long walk. Good thing I got nowhere to be. The air is vibrating, a golden yellow haze. I'm reading the directions through a cinematic daze. Pointing to the north, the valley of the calm. Pointing to the south, 1,000 years of balm. 100 miles to the shadow of a doubt. But I'm taking the route that the locals talk about. It's called the frequency peak, zero gravity climb, where they traded in the clocks for a better sense of time. I ain't thirsty for water, I'm thirsty for the real. Mapping out the desert with the way that I feel. The road is melting into a purple colored stream. Purple stream. I'm waking up slowly inside of a dream. No north, no south, just the center of the soul. Losing my direction is how I take control. Welcome to the junction, where the signs all lie. They all lie. 200 miles to the groove in the sky. I'm chasing a mirage made of silk and of stone. So smooth, the only king of a desert that I've ever known. Yet the sand is singing, catching my vibration. The only tourist left in the effortless nation. I see a billboard for the island of I don't care, located exactly in the middle of nowhere. It says exit 12 for the land of the slow, but I'm already there everywhere that I go. A vulture flies over, asks me for a life. I tell him stay cool, we're gonna be alright. He's looking for a meal, I'm looking for a chord. The only two beings who are never getting bored. The horizon is a ribbon, I'm tied in a knot. I'm the only thing moving in this boiling hot spot. Look at that sign, 0 miles to yourself. That's a short trip, but it's the hardest one to take. Unless you let the heat do the driving. The sand isn't gold, it's just frozen time, and I'm walking right through it. Yeah, I pass the fountain, I forget your name. I take a long drink, I'm in the game. I'm in an analog legend in the digital mirage, parking my spirit in the sun-baked garage. No urgent messages, no incoming calls, just the sound of the silence as the evening falls. I reach the signpost, I give it a kick, watching the reality play a little trick. So keep your GPS in your calculated route. I'm finding the answer without any doubt. I'm the alchemist of dust, the lord of the heat, with the rhythm in my heart and no shoes on my feet. The mirage is the reality is a fake. I'm the only one swimming in an imaginary lake. Tome rise, yeah, that is the name. Master in the desert without playing the game. Welcome to the junction, where the signs all lie. They all lie. 200 miles to the groove in the sky. I'm chasing a mirage made of silk and a stone. So smooth, the only king of a desert that I've ever known. Yet the sand is singing, catching my vibration. The only tourist left in the effortless nation. 200 miles to the groove. I think I'm already there. Effortless and don't follow the signs. The signs are just opinions. Stay thirsty, stay light. Stay light. Stay late.